Drew, congratulations on the new deal, mate. You're already locked in for next year, but this is a huge sign of confidence in you from the club. Just talk us through how it happened and your reaction to it.
Yeah, first of all, absolutely pumped with the deal and really grateful for the club that they've sort of put that faith in me and being able to sign up for 5 years or an extra 4 years. So really just over the moon and I didn't think about going anywhere else or anything like that. Just the amount of work that the club's put into me over the years and I'm just super excited.
You don't look like a guy that gives too much away. You look like you're pretty steady, not too high up or too far down. When the call or your manager called you and said, right, we've got another couple of years, did you seek a little fist pump or how did you take it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I suppose I sort of had to battle it away a little bit in my early days at the club and to be able to get a sort of a longer extension, absolutely over the moon and my family and all my friends and everything are pumped as well. So really special.
And how do you reflect on how far you've come, mate? Because like you said, you touched on, were you in or were you out early days and, weren't sort of locked in and now obviously you're a huge part of the midfield. How do you reflect on getting from the start to where you are now?
Yeah, I look back and I just look at the amount of people that have helped me along my journey and so it's going into my 8th season now. It's gone really quickly and the amount of people that have put time and effort and past players, past coaches, all the physio team, everyone like that. It's just been a massive growth and a really good journey so far and I'm looking forward to the rest of it.
What were you thinking behind re-signing now, getting it out of the way?
Yeah, I didn't really have to think about it too much. Really happy with the club, love the playing group, love all the coaches, and I got it out of the way now and can just focus on pre-season and the years ahead.
Do you consider last season your best season to date?
I think I've sort of been growing over the years, and I've definitely got a lot left to give and develop. So it's sort of hard to judge, I suppose. But on a personal note, it was pretty pleasing with the year. Yeah.
You're coming up to almost 100 games played. You now kind of cemented yourself in this Port Adelaide midfield. Where do you think you can take your game next?
Oh yeah, I think I've got a lot of development to do and a lot of working on probably my offensive side of the game, which I'm still growing. And for me, it's about playing my role for the team. And obviously, we've got some really talented young players in there. And I'm happy just to fit in there and help them out and let them thrive and really take the team forward.
And how exciting is it to be, alongside Butters, Rosie, and that those other young players taking this team forward into the future? Oh,
it's so exciting, yeah. You look at the things they do on the track and I suppose they've grown into leaders now as well and are really driving the group and I love playing with them and they're all great blokes and I'm really looking forward to what they can do.
Drew, what does growing your game offensively look like to you?
I suppose it's probably just getting a bit more involved or working off my opponent a little bit more, but again, it comes down to what the coaches want and over previous seasons they've been happy with what I'm doing and if that's all I need to do then I'm happy with that as well. So it's probably that balancing act of doing what's needed and then getting on the end of it as well.
What's Josh Carr brought to help your game?
Yeah, he's been massive. I suppose he's really big on the little things and people doing them well. Playing your role is a massive one and all us mids absolutely love him and what he's done to the midfield group and this year will be no different.
Is there anything specific that you can sort of touch on with yourself personally that he's done?
I think just personally just backing me in and giving me a go and really giving me that confidence to play my way and really value it as well. So that's probably been a big one.
Your 5th pre-season now at Port Adelaide. What's changed and what's different about this pre-season from others?
We've only been into it sort of a couple of days. Young boys have been back a little bit longer, but look, they're always tough and always hard, so that's no different. As a group, we're working on a few things and really pushing each other to improve and get better, and this year's no different to that. So.
Does the way last year ended still burn within the group?
Looking back to last year, it probably was disappointing the way it ended. But again, we can use that as motivation to drive us forward this year and really have another crack at it.
What do you think happened at the end then?
It's hard to sort of say one thing or another that happened. I suppose we didn't get the results we wanted to in finals, and unfortunately, that's the way it happened.
What are your impressions of your new guys that you've Sava, Ivan, Jordan Sweet? Just talk us through the first time you see those guys up close, and what have you seen from them out on the track?
Yeah, obviously we've brought in some experienced players and some new boys in the draft as well. So they're all looking really good. They're all going to be big parts of the team moving forward, and yeah, it's great to see them out there, and they're all fitting in really well. And then even the draftees have come over and really bought into it, and are all really good blokes as well. So they're fitting in well.
You would have played against all of them, maybe. Yes, you certainly Asava and Zerk Thatcher. When you see Asava up close, is he as imposing a physical figure as when you were playing against him? Now that he's your teamate.
Yeah, he's always been a big boy, and he probably even looks bigger here when he gets here. But yeah, he's going to be a massive asset to us, as long as all the other boys are as well. So yeah, look, I can't wait to see them all go to work and get into it.
There's obviously a bit of a changing of the guard with the midfield last year. Where do you see Ollie sort of fitting into that mix this year? Do you suspect he plays a fair bit more wing again, or goes back in the middle a bit more?
Oh, look, I think last year we all sort of rotated through the wings or forward and whatnot. So yeah, it's hard to say at this stage what the rotations will be, but yeah, no doubt we'll all get our going there, and when it's our time to go out in the wing or play forward, we'll all be happy to do that. So yeah, I don't see it changing too much.
Do you enjoy that, Drew? Like as an inside player or a defensive player, you know, and Ollie very much as your inside ball. Do you enjoy being out on the wing on the outside?
Oh yeah, look, once again, I'm happy to play wherever really. Doesn't really bother me too much if it's inside or on the wing. We all rotate and all get a go, so no one's complaining, that's for sure.
How was your off-season, mate? Did you get over to Europe? Have a good time over there?
Yeah, got away to Europe. My brother and sister actually live over in London, so it was good to get over there and see them. I hadn't seen them in a while, so yeah, great to see them and travelled around a bit, which was really good.
Where else did you go?
Went to sort of Paris, Amsterdam, Barcelona, and then Sicily. So yeah, it's a good time.
Brilliant, mate. Thanks,
Thanks,
Drew.
Drew.
Thanks,
Too easy.